greatest crime in the galaxy is being boring. It was never the goal to create a utopian society. And one thing we do very well is to allow you to take decisions and live out the results of your decisions. I believe we are living in heaven on earth. By being bold in our decisions and charging forward without fear, we clear the path for others to be even more incredible than we could. Our carbon rings do ring, and this music plays through our DNA, connecting us to all of nature. We need each other to complete the symphony of life in light. To find harmony, to hold the beat, to enjoy each other's solos, and at the end of the day, the meaning is to bring meaning to life, and we bring meaning to our lives through enriching others' lives. That's our value to the galaxy, our ability to be different, to be unique, to choose, and to live out in a reality of our choices. I choose to believe incredible things. What will you believe? So Aquarius Academy, we originally called ourselves a school of consciousness, but we're transitioning to a collective of consciousness. And what that means to me is that we share a common desire. And that desire is, in this particular case, to bring down the energy of the Aquarian age and allow each individual person to experience that in their own way. So how we see that fulfilling our goals as an organization is to empower each individual. We've been meeting weekly at something called Aquadac. And right now, Aquadac is kind of like a social club where we get together and focus on self-realization. So it's a collective that's geared at making better the individual experience. And in this group, I've seen people start to go towards their goals with new ferocity and new energy and new drive. For Aquarius Academy, I feel that art really is bringing in that flow state, and that flow state is our consciousness.
Assimilate and take it, attracted to fakeness, media's a moral guide replacement. The same drives that got us all trapped in the matrix. I work with a dedication to replace some of this vacant space with inspiration. My mind's steadily racing, third eye perspiration got me running in place. Wonder what I'm really
I've been developing applications since I was 16 years old. I built a social networking site similar to MySpace and launched it when I was 16. So I've always had an affinity for technology as well as data. And what I sought out to do with Current Exchange is connect people and connect creators and the people who consume that content. And when blockchain got involved, it was just like this light bulb moment of, wow, we can not only connect people, but we can pay people. And I started to really think about what type of economies that we could create. I decided to create a system that replicates the cosmos. And that's what I did with our purple token and our purple tokenomics system. So Where I see this right now is that we've given a few tools to artists and creators. We've developed the first geotemporal metadata standard that has both geography and time incorporated in the metadata. And we've also developed one of the first music NFT standards. And where we want to go is to really fully enrich the entire planetary experience with another layer of financials. And the things that we're testing out on cxc.world, I hope to bring to Tetra, a future project that takes everything that we've been working on CXC and expands it to both decentralized governance as well as different types of local collaboration. At CXC, we call ourselves the future of music. We give people the technology through these metadata NFT standards to own and mint their music through their own collections, own their royalties, and start to sign themselves to a new paradigm that doesn't require a record label. The art that I've been creating since 2014, talking about my fractal art, that's really the perfect bringing together of spirituality. And the reason for that is I basically created mandalas using technology, using a computer. And that art, that form of art, is designed to center your attention on one individual point. So in the future, where I see this going is to have more of the technology be about the financial aspect to support artists. And the spirituality really comes from bringing people together. In all of my projects where I try to focus on technology and I think, oh, if I design this perfect algorithm, it'll save the planet, I find that the real benefits are from bringing people together. So whatever happens in the future, I hope that art brings us together, technology gets us paid, and we all become more spiritual because of it. You can belittle me, spit on me, beat me up and get rid of me, but fists won't bruise determination that sits in me. Up against my demons unmatched, I'm fighting 6 of me, they're pissed at me, my fists miss. They keep kicking me, the spear of fear pierced clear through my positivity. Threw me on the ground, the devil said get rid of me, but if I die now, would anybody be missing me? Wish that they were kissing me, reminisce on my history. I recorded my first rap song when I was 16 years old. When I was 16, I also got expelled from high school, and that created a lot of tension between my parents and myself and a lot of mental problems. Freestyling was the way I was able to express myself. So to me, it saved my life and it allowed me to process these complex emotions and make it through that part of my life. For me, freestyle is a flow state. What I do when I freestyle is I do get into a state of channeling, which is why I call a lot of my raps channel rap when I do a freestyle as a song. And these are part of mystic rap, which gets into the whole genre of things like channeling, things like energy work. What I basically do is I try to disconnect my consciousness. And because I'm a visual thinker, I'll imagine that I have like a blank plane around me. And I can do this with my eyes closed, or else I just sort of focus on one point. And from there, I start to feel out emotions. So it's really a full sensory experience. And I'm not really sure how it converts into words. But what I do know is that when I try to think about freestyling too much, I mess up. But when I slip out and just let things flow and focus on the visuals of what I see, my brain is able to somehow process that and bring it into sound, and then because of that, I have better rhythm and better delivery, because it's more of an energetic experience than just thinking of words. Cold rope around my neck is all I got left. Heart bumping out my chest, vision blurred, a mess. I messed up, yup, I confess. I met death pursuing every pursuit of the flesh. When we work magic together, we focus on a shared desire, communicating it to the higher intelligence, like a galactic API call. The strength of the response we get back grows exponentially with each person that joins in. That's why we need you, because you are the one. I invite you to find belonging in Aquarius Academy, to choose to live with us in a magical world, full of plant and animal spirits, and magic that dances with atoms. Together, we can reinvent what it means to be human. And really, really live.